Are you a Christian?
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. But, you know, as far as titles, I feel like that's a man-made thing.
So you wouldn't say that you're a Christian?
What does that mean?
No,
Jesus didn't say he was a Christian.
Right.
That his followers called him a Christian.
So you believe in Jesus, but you don't identify as a, you don't go along with the title of like Christianity and all that.
I mean, I believe in whatever feels good to me. Like, I believe that Jesus existed. I believe in God.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't really get too much in the titles, man. I feel like that causes confusion, you know, like, I think it's bigger than that, you know, like, how I feel about religion, I feel like there's one destination, like you're building here today, and somebody could have given me 6 different directions.
Right.
Some may be longer or some may be easier to get there. It just depends on that. But I believe there's only one entity, one deity, let me say that. And how you get there is based upon what you believe in. But I believe it all leads to one mountaintop.
You know, before I woke up, God allowed me to see. I identify as a Christian, but I got my identity from that too.
Okay.
But then when I really woke up, He allowed me to see. I realized I can't identify with anything but Him. You can't. I still call myself a Christian, but I don't identify with that. I identify with Christ more than I do the title Christian.
Right.
So I can't argue about what you're saying.
Right.
We're not supposed to have no identity at all,
Right.
except from God.
Right.
But because when we have an identity, that's what become our God. We identify with
ego.
that.
The ego.
It's all ego.
Yeah, because, you know, Christians will think they, I mean, you know, you from the South.
Yes.
So Baptists think they better than AME.
They do.
AME will think they better than CME. Then
Yeah.
you got Episcopal. Then you got Kojics who think they at the top of the food chain.
You're absolutely right. It causes you to, whatever you identify with.
It causes confusion.
It makes you think you're better or less than another or someone else. It's like identify with someone, like compare yourself to others. I never compare myself to anyone.
Good.
And I wish everybody well.
What do you identify as in life? What's your pronouns? What's your pronoun?
Man. But one of the worst things we can do in life is compare ourselves to others, try to be like somebody else.
Right.
It's a sin to do that because you lose your identity and try to become someone else.
Right.
And once you get what you think they have or be like them, it doesn't work. You're still not happy.
Yeah, I feel it.
So we should lose all identities.
Yeah.
What made you realize that?
Just my own awakening. You know, like I told you, man, from as a kid, I always questioned so much. And I'm like,
Me too, man.
you know, all right, so they had the Old Testament.
Yeah.
You know, like, all right, people they awoke a little more.
Yeah.
So now you got the New Testament because nobody believed in that stuff from the Old Testament anymore because they started to get a little more logical. So I'm like, who's to say? And then I started doing my research on King James. And I'm like, do y'all even know about this man? And this is who y'all basing y'all life off of? Like, I just feel like it's all based on, you know, morality. Like, you know, if you raise right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we like, if me and you just appeared and we spoke the same language, I would know that it's, you know, not right to kill you.
Right.
I would know that it's not right to step on your foot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man.
To cause hurt to you. So it's like
Common sense.
like, come on, man, like that's why these youngsters got to be doped up so much because they're not living in reality.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Absolutely.
that's you know, I got a little brother. He's 25. He's an idiot. You know what I mean? Bro, he got to smoke weed every breathing minute.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you hiding from?
Amazing, man.
And that's why people don't have morality anymore. Because I don't care what somebody, you know, might believe in. You know,
That's
like
right.
you might be Islam, but I know not to end your existence. We don't even believe in the same thing.
Yeah.
But I know not to kill you.
And I always find it interesting that other people, like when I became a Republican, and other people would get mad at me because I decided I want to be a Republican, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to wonder, why would they get mad at me for doing what I want to do? It had nothing to do with them. But they would act like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would call you Uncle Tom and all kind of stuff, right?
They don't like money, man. They broke anyway. I know you got plenty of money, Jess.
So what now?
I know you got plenty of money.
You said they don't have money?
No.
But a lot of them have some money, but they still feel that way.
Talk to a lot of wealthy Democrats that put on a facade of being a Democrat for whatever, the social media platform or the people. They are Republicans at heart, and they probably voted Republican.
You may have a point there.
Yeah. A lot. There was a lot, and that's why I believe the election was stolen. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, and I do not believe Georgia was flipped. I'm from Georgia. But a lot of people, man, that was talking about that Biden stuff, they're like, I voted for Trump. Oh, wait. So why you got that BLM thing on your Instagram?
Right. That's a good point, man. Very good. What's your impression of the country today?
Man, we are in. I put that on my YouTube the other day, man. I said we need a war so that people can understand what really matters.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the best day that I can remember as a youngster was 9/12, the day after 9/11. You know what I'm saying? When no color mattered, nobody was talking about gender like that. It just mattered that you were an American citizen. There was a lot of unity, you know, and we need something. So we just need some type of event to bring people back into
something to wake them up.
Yeah, it's not realistic right now.
Right.
You guys are obsessed with gender.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense.
I know. That's right.
Like, I don't care if you want to play dress up.
Yeah.
Do it. But don't, how I feel, I got 2 young babies. I don't want my kids knowing about no type of sex yet. Heterosexual or homosexual.
That's right.
I don't want them being obsessed with gender or none of that. So it's not that I hate your agenda. It's just that heterosexual people are not pushing it the way you are.
Yeah. You don't want them to traumatize your kids anyway with all that stuff.
Right. Come on, man. Like you like, I love Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
And he, bro, like that boy right there. He be like, this is mental illness. He like, this is mental illness.
I saw Camilla Harris the other day, and she was saying things like, she was speaking somewhere, and she said, I am.
Yeah. What she identify as?
Yeah. She want to be.
She crazy.
I'm like, that's insane. The vice president said, so-called vice president saying something like that.
And they thought Trump was bringing the country down.
I know. What a mess, huh?